Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're talking all about spinnerbaits. I simply love to fish with spinnerbaits. They are easy to fish, they simply catch fish, and they also do not get snagged. Well, most of the time. They can get snagged if you really try to. Quickly going to go over the anatomy. Comes in a triangle shape. One side has the blades, or just a single blade, depending on what you have. The other side is going to have your weight, your hook, and your skirt. Okay, talk about the blades real quick. This is a willow blade. This is a Colorado blade. This one provides flash, but not a whole lot of vibration. It's supposed to look like a bait fish in the water. This one doesn't provide a lot of flash, but provides a lot of vibration. Helps the fish find the spinnerbait when it can't see it. So there's times where you want both. You want to be able to catch the fish that are nearby and can see it, and you want to help the fish be able to locate it. I like to fish spinnerbaits over grass, through grass stems, through brush. So most of the time I'm going to have both. One, to help find fish that may not be able to see in the direct line of sight of the spinnerbait. Hey, I hear something, I'm going to go investigate. And then ones that can see the flash of the willow blade. So cases that you may want to just have one blade, maybe you're doing some night fishing, and you want something that has big vibrations. You want a big old Colorado blade. You don't really need this, so you're going to put your Colorado blade on the end, and you're just going to have one blade. Help that fish find the spinnerbait. Another case where you want to maybe fish one blade is if you're fishing really clear water, fairly deep, and you really don't need the vibration. You're not fishing brush, you're not fishing stems, and you just really want to imitate the bait fish. So you just need the willow style blade. I normally fish one like this, or like this, with the white and chartreuse skirts. Those typically do the best for me. 3/8 ounce. I usually like to fish them less than 8 foot of water, through brush, grass stems, above grass beds. That's where I have most of my luck fishing spinnerbaits, and it's just really fun. I always catch fish with these. Typically fish these year round, really not in the winter time. Start in spring when the water starts to get above 55. I'll start pulling spinnerbaits out and see if they're chasing. And I'll fish it all year until the water temp goes back below 55. Well, I typically tie this to a 15-pound test line because I'm usually fishing brush, treetops, grass stems, those type things, and I really want to be able to get the fish out. I use a medium heavy rod, usually 7 foot, 7'2". And the speed really depends on the time of year. As the water climbs in temperature, usually above 60, I'll go to that 7.3 to 1 gear ratio. We'll get a little faster reel in, see if they're really wanting it, and make them come get it. There's times that I like to put a trailer hook if they're short striking it. I usually do not like to fish with a trailer because that gives them something to bite back here and not my hook. I like to keep where if they're going to bite, they're going to bite this body and not a tail. So if they're short striking it, I'll either trim up my skirt a little bit, or I will put a trailer hook on. Sometimes I fish at a slow, steady retrieve, especially if I'm going through brush and grass stems, treetops, and that kind of thing. It gives the fish a really good opportunity to locate and find my spinnerbait. If it's more open water, I'll give it pulses, which will make the skirt pulse out. Now, spinnerbaits, they do have their issues. If you really catch a really good sized fish on one of these, They usually don't last very much longer after that. They get bent. I've had a catfish or two strike these before, and really just they like to take it and twist it and really destroy my spinnerbaits. So always make sure you have a few extra on hand. If you don't, I told you so. Thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. I keep planning on going over different baits. I plan on going on some fishing trips at some point. Kind of locked down right now, but we'll see what we can do. But until next time, get out there if you can, legally, and go catch some fish.